Hello, my dear friends, Pisces. How are you? Pisces, how are you? All right. Okay. So what we got for you guys, Pisces. So Pisces, this is going to be a general reading, okay, for this week. And if you need anything personal, please go down to bottom left, go to our page. Everything is discounted right now. But just go there and see what you need, whether it's a reading or a seminar. I'm a spiritual teacher, so there's a lot of services there that perhaps you didn't know respect, all to do with spirituality, life, and that, and understanding what's going on, the larger picture. Anyways, for this purpose right now, let's go to the tarots. Okay, so this is your general reading. We are going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. That's going to be your overall energy, Pisces. And yeah, little disappointment here. Looks like you're going somewhere and someone from the past would like to get a hold of you. Okay. So this is the overall energy. This could be either celebration or a disappointment. Third person gets involved. How are we going to know which is which based on these cards? So this is the immediate past. This is the immediate future. This is the now moment, what you're dealing with right now. What is the main prerogative? This is the energy, which sometimes you might not even be aware of. This is instead of what you really have going on right now in your life, on the material sense. Now, isn't that interesting being a smack in the middle? Smack in the middle, and this is where this card usually belongs because this is the emperor. Imagine a castle and the emperor is right on the throne. But not only that, look what's over here. That is his symbol. You see the horns, hence the horns. So to me, I know you might say, Marco, it's just a coincidence. But dear friends, in this business, I learned, you know what? There are no coincidences. That's trying to tell you something really important. That's trying to tell you either you might be dealing with an authority figure or you need to take charge. Are people sleeping around on you? Are people cheating on you? Are people playing games with you? Perhaps, my dear friends, Pisces, it's time you grew some, you know what? I can't say it here. Because you see, this emperor is fair, is wise, is loving, is admired. But look what's he wearing underneath the red mantle. Look what's he wearing. He's wearing armor. What does that mean? Despite appearing relaxed, he is very much ready to go to war. In other words, he is both soft, nice, fair, but also don't screw with me because all I have to do is take my red cape off, my outer shell, and I become a knight in shining armor. So, you know what that symbolizes in this case? I haven't seen the other cards. To me, it symbolizes time you take charge. Time you show the world who you are. Time you tell the people around you, you know what? I am not going to wait for you anymore. I am not going to depend on you to pay my bills from your stupid little paycheck. I'm not going to come here anymore because I hate this. When I in reality, I hate this job. I'm not going to continue this friendship when I have to listen to you, and then when I need to talk to you, you always gotta go. In other words, this is about taking charge. Now let's look at the past. Let's look at, yeah, oh my God. Oh my God. You were so disappointed. So disappointed by someone. Could have been a Leo or an Aries or an Aquarius. So disappointed. You had given them carte blanche. What is it? Carte blanche in French. You had given them a blank check. Here, honey, do whatever you want with our bank accounts. I trust you. And they did a number on you like you wouldn't even believe it. This could also be at work. Perhaps you worked the last 2 or 3 months and they say, oh, we can pay you right now. We can pay you right now. It's coming up. Then you went to work one morning and they shut the door and you lost 2 or 3 months of wages. Or perhaps you found out that they were stealing your hours. Or perhaps it was a friend who took advantage of you. Anyways, there's a huge betrayal here by the sword, 10 swords. Now, this card is usually a good card. It's a Leo or an Aries. This is also an Aries. But the point is, perhaps this person was appearing to be by your side. No pun intended, but perhaps they were stabbing you in the back 10 times over. So let me clarify a little bit that side a little bit more. And this came to you via some fast-moving news. You know what, Pisces, I almost feel for you like disappointment because I can see that this is very disappointing to find this out, when you found this out. And some of you had to, of course, involve the law. And you say, you know what, I'm better off by myself because you really stabbed my heart. I could feel there was something going on, but now I have confirmation. See? I told you before, this could be either celebration or cheating. And that's the card of pure cheating, huge disappointment. It's not necessarily cheating in the sense of somebody's slept with somebody else. It's not just about love. It's just a big disappointment that cheating could be, yes, could be somebody, an actual cheating, like love related, but it could be at work, a friend, family, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So this is not nice. This is not nice. What this is going to show you, though, is, do you remember at the beginning, before I even saw these cards, I said, you must take charge. You remember? Do not depend on other people anymore. You must take charge. Let me see. So now you're left with regrowing what you have left. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of effort. And right now you feel like stuck. You don't know what to do. Well, what you have to do, my dear friends, is become. Do you remember before I told you that underneath yeah? So what I was saying, do you remember before I said that underneath or beneath the red robe, you have armor. You have a knight armor. Well, look what's over here. So in other words, it is time right now. You know, I said you need to grow some ... right? Well, right now it is a time when you remove the robe and become this guy right here. Take charge. Otherwise, someone is going to steal that red robe of yours. In other words, you're going to be left with not much more. So what I can feel from this reading, my dear friends, Pisces, is get up. Don't expect other people to do things for you. Take charge. Show who's boss. Don't depend on others right now. Because perhaps you trusted someone a little bit too much and they stabbed you in the back. So right now you are shocked. You feel stuck. You don't know what to do. What you need to do is very simple. Go from this to this. Yeah, you're going to have to save some money. You're going to have to make a decision. And here's the money and the gift of life coming back to you. It's not going to be easy, I'll be honest with you, but you're going to make it. It's about getting off your butt and take charge. That's all there is to it. This reading is about you becoming the maker of your life, not the passive one who waits for others. You're not waiting for nobody here. Just get up and get things done. Okay, my dear friends? Signs on the table, the main ones we have Leo, Pisces, Aries, that's Leo or Aries again, and Aquarius. Over here we have Cancer. Any Pisces here? Yeah, Pisces right there. Okay. Love message. Oh, that's nice. New love. But let me mix them just in case. Let's see what the angelic message is, and then we're going to get a couple of more messages, and then the compatibility one, 4 cards. Chemistry. So you're going to find someone who's got true chemistry with you, not just love or sex or whatever. You need someone who has real chemistry with you. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to tell you, or someone. Maybe someone needs to say something here. So we have a message from a person, a message from the oracle. Someone would like to say, I left you. I left when I saw you with someone. I am not sure which is which. Maybe you left. Maybe this is you telling them, or maybe they left. You decide. So right now you're experiencing anxiety, stress, and depression. I don't like that. So the solution is, or perhaps this is them. The solution is get up, take the ball by the horns, and get things done, my dear Pisces. Pisces could be a little bit too emotional. Well, sometimes you have to get up and show your armor, not just the nice side, you know? Never, never, never hurt anyone. Never, 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 either verbally or physically. But you need to take care of yourself. Take charge of your own life. Okay, my dear Pisces? Okay, so let's see how you get along with other people right now. Not in general, right now. Pisces with Aries. Oh, not even think about it. And it's amazing that this is actually the Aries card. But when it comes to an Aries person, don't even think about it. It will be a disaster. You're too sensitive and they're too everything. With Taurus, you can build an empire with them right now. A really nice, you can go places. I don't know if it's a loving relationship, but it is financially extremely well. With Gemini, soulmates. With Cancer, achievement. Yes, it's a good relationship. With Leo, so you remember I told you before, usually Leos don't do that, but this could be a Leo and they stabbed you in the back 10 times over. There's confirmation. Now you know it. Now you know it. Oh my God. Can't believe this. That's your confirmation. It's a Leo. And, you know, I'm a Leo myself. We don't stab people in the back. But in your case, it looks like it was a Leo. With Virgo. With Virgo, you can make a lot of money together, okay? But it's not going to be a beautiful, loving relationship. It's going to be a good relationship. Balanced. What about with Libra? With Libra, yes, also very good. See, Pisces get along with almost everyone. But that's not a good thing, though, because that means that you're just accommodating everyone, too accommodating. You need to develop your own persona and say, this is who I am. And yeah, I might get along with 3 or 4 signs. That's it. I'm not going to be nice to everyone just for their sake. What about me? Like Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, you know, Aries, God forbid, Taurus. these signs are considered strong in every area of life because they make their own life. So only 2 or 3 other signs can get along with them. But when you get along with just about everybody, it means that you haven't got a strong personality. And it is nature, it is what it is, but something to think about. Something to think about. In other words, don't try to always make others happy. Develop your own happiness first. So we were at Libra, yep. Was it Libra? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yep. Okay, let's see now Scorpio. With Scorpio, forget it. They're going to make you so sad, it's not even funny. What about Sagittarius? With Sagittarius, very good in the bedroom, nothing else. What about Capricorn? You're going to make a lot of money with Capricorn. Aquarius, very balanced relationship. And finally, with Pisces and Pisces, loving, maybe a little bit too much loving because there's nothing else around you, just love. But, you also got to pay the bills, Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. If you need anything, bottom right is the subscribe button. It's free, but it really helps the channel. And I'm reading all of your comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what parts of this reading you like. Do you like the compatibility run? Do you like talking about spirituality, the law of attraction? Do you like the videos I'm uploading about the law of attraction? Tell me what you like. And above all, what time should we do the live Q&A Sundays? I'm waiting. This Sunday is going to be the first time, but I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what time will work for you, because of course you're different parts of the world, okay? And if you need anything from me personally, bottom left, setteachings.org. God bless you.